From limited edition Bugattis to custom-built Rolls-Royces with gold-plated details, Hollywood's elite compete in a high-stakes automotive arms race that costs millions. We're pulling back the curtain on 15 celebrity car collections that define excessive luxury. But the real story is what these purchases reveal about the stars themselves. What does true power look like in 2025? For centuries, monarchs displayed their status through palaces, jewels, and thrones. Today's royalty? They rule from behind the wheel of machines so rare that money alone can't secure them. Imagine spending more on a single car than most people will earn in their entire lifetime. Now multiply that by 15. Welcome to the world of Hollywood's automotive obsession, where the price tag is just the beginning of the story. But which celebrity owns the single most expensive car on the planet? The answer might surprise you. In the rarefied air of ultra-luxury, one vehicle stands alone. Music's royal couple, Jay-Z and Beyoncé, silently answered the question of who rules entertainment with the acquisition of their Rolls-Royce Boat Tail, a staggering $28 million automotive masterpiece that redefines what a car can be. The Boat Tail represents our most ambitious project yet, remarked Rolls-Royce CEO Torsten Müller-Ötvös. Each component is a work of art unto itself. The creation process stretched over 4 years, with more than 1,800 new parts developed specifically for this commission. But what makes this particular boat tail special beyond its price? The details reveal a deeply personal connection between owner and automobile. The exterior showcases a bespoke oceanic blue finish that transforms under different lighting conditions. The nautical-inspired rear deck opens with butterfly wings to reveal hidden treasures, cocktail tables, matching chairs, and a parasol that extends from the center console. Perhaps most telling is the refrigerator, specially engineered to perfectly chill bottles of Armand de Brignac champagne, the luxury brand that Jay-Z himself owns. The Boat Tail even features 2 removable timepieces that can be worn as wristwatches when not serving as the vehicle's dashboard clock. Despite their estimated $1.8 billion combined net worth, the couple maintains almost complete silence about this acquisition. Why such secrecy around the world's most expensive car? Despite their estimated $1.8 billion combined net worth, the couple maintains almost complete silence about this acquisition. Why such secrecy around the world's most expensive car? What connects a 7-time Formula One world champion with a road car that's now over 2 decades old? For Lewis Hamilton, the McLaren F1 represents far more than its $15.6 million price tag. It's the fulfillment of a promise and a reunion with racing heritage. The F1 was the car that got me into supercars, Hamilton once confessed. The central driving position, the sound, the incredible attention to detail, there's nothing else like it. Hamilton's McLaren F1, chassis number 044, was famously promised to him by McLaren CEO Ron Dennis during his early racing days. When that arrangement fell through, Hamilton pursued the car himself, eventually securing it at auction for $15.6 million in 2017. The F1 specifications remain mind-bending even by today's standards. A naturally aspirated 6.1-liter BMW E12, producing 627 horsepower, a top speed of 240 mph, and a 0-60 time of 3.2 seconds. More importantly, it was produced in a limited run of just 106 units between 1992 and 1998. Hamilton's broader collection reflects his evolving personal journey. It includes a Mercedes-AMG Project 1, $2.7 million that incorporates actual Formula One technology, and a Ferrari LaFerrari Aperta $5 million finished in striking white, an unusual choice that demonstrates his willingness to break from tradition. What's particularly fascinating about Hamilton's F1 purchase is its investment value. Originally priced at around $800,000 in the 1990s, the model has appreciated nearly 20 times over, making it possibly one of the shrewdest automotive investments of the past 3 decades. For Robert Downey Jr., the boundary between his on-screen persona as Tony Stark and his real-life automotive passion has effectively disappeared. The centerpiece of Downey's collection is the Acura NSX concept, valued at approximately $9 million. A vehicle that first appeared as a movie prop in the Avengers films before he acquired it for his personal collection. What makes this acquisition particularly fascinating is that it isn't merely memorabilia. It's a functioning hypercar that bridges cinematic fantasy with automotive reality. I've always been drawn to things that blend technology with artistic expression, Downey explained. My cars need to tell a story, whether it's about where they came from or where we're going. This philosophy extends throughout his collection, which includes an Audi e-tron GT concept valued at $2.5 million. The all-electric supercar reflects Downey's environmental commitments through his Footprint Coalition, which invests in sustainable technology. Recently, Downey has embarked on his most ambitious automotive project yet, converting 6 classic cars into electric vehicles for his show, Downey's Dream Cars. This collection includes a 1965 Chevrolet Corvette and a 1972 Chevrolet K10 pickup, both reimagined with modern electric powertrains while preserving their vintage aesthetics. It's about respecting the past while embracing the future, Downey noted. These conversions aren't just about sustainability, they're about keeping these beautiful machines relevant for generations to come. How do you celebrate turning 28 when you're one of music's biggest stars? If you're Travis Scott, you purchase a $5.5 million Bugatti Chiron Supersport, a hypercar so exclusive that only 30 exist worldwide. But what makes Scott's automotive collection truly fascinating isn't just what he buys, it's how he transforms each vehicle into a consistent artistic statement. Nearly every car in Scott's fleet shares one distinctive feature, a custom mocha brown finish that has become his automotive signature. This obsession with color continuity extends across his $2+ million Ferrari, LaFerrari Aperta and $1.6 million Mercedes-Maybach G650 Landaulet, creating a cohesive collection that's instantly recognizable as his. Travis approaches his cars like he approaches his music, with a clear vision and attention to detail that creates a unified aesthetic, explains West Coast Customs founder Ryan Friedlinghaus. Each purchase coincides with a career milestone. The Chiron arrived after his Astro World album achieved massive success, while the LaFerrari Aperta joined his garage following his breakthrough into mainstream consciousness. Floyd "Money" Mayweather Jr. has never been subtle about his wealth. With career earnings exceeding $1.1 billion, the undefeated boxing champion has assembled an automotive collection that perfectly aligns with his flamboyant public persona. At its center once sat the Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita, valued at $4.8 million. This Swedish hypercar is one of only 2 ever produced worldwide. The Trevita name means 3 whites in Swedish, referring to the revolutionary diamond-weave carbon fiber exterior. This isn't merely marketing hyperbole. The finish literally contains diamond particles in the carbon weave, creating a sparkling effect under sunlight. The Trevita's carbon fiber development was so complex and cost-prohibitive that we had to stop at 2 examples instead of the planned 3, explained Christian von Koenigsegg, the manufacturer's founder. Interestingly, Mayweather eventually sold the Trevita in 2017 for $2.6 million, taking a significant loss but demonstrating his constant desire for automotive refreshment. "I've got mansions in Beverly Hills and Las Vegas," Mayweather once told reporters. "Every car at my Beverly Hills home is white, and every car at my Las Vegas home is black. I've got OCD." Unlike many collectors who maintain private collections, Mayweather regularly showcases his vehicles on social media, often posing with stacks of cash alongside his latest acquisitions. These aren't just cars, they're physical manifestations of his money persona. Cristiano Ronaldo recently expanded his already impressive garage with the Bugatti Dieci, a $9.9 million hypercar representing one of only 10 units produced worldwide. This isn't just another expensive toy, it's a tribute to the legendary Bugatti EB110 that pays homage to automotive heritage while delivering cutting-edge performance. The Dieci combines all the power and technology of today's Bugatti with the timeless design DNA of the EB110, explained Bugatti president Stefan Winkelmann. What makes Ronaldo's ownership particularly fascinating is his attention to detail. He was photographed wearing all white with a black blazer to match the car's white exterior and black accents, showing how these vehicles become integrated into his broader lifestyle aesthetic. Unlike some collectors who keep their vehicles in climate-controlled garages, Ronaldo actively uses his hypercars He famously ships cars to vacation destinations, including bringing the 110 to Mallorca so his family could experience the hypercar during holiday. Drake has assembled a collection that prioritizes vehicles no one else in his region possesses, most notably, the only Mercedes-Maybach G650 Landau in North America. Valued at $1.8 million, this extraordinary SUV represents one of only 99 units produced worldwide. It combines the ruggedness of a G-Wagon with the luxury of a Maybach sedan and the open-air experience of a convertible. What makes Drake's example particularly special is its continental exclusivity. While other G650 Landauets exist, none were officially imported to North America, making his a true unicorn even among billionaire collectors. This pursuit of exclusivity extends throughout his collection, which includes a Ferrari LaFerrari, $1.5 million, and the Rolls-Royce Mansory Bouchicon Phantom, $700,000. Prominently featured in his Chicago freestyle music video, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson presents an automotive paradox. A man whose physical dimensions clash dramatically with his vehicular passions. At 6'5" and 260 pounds, Johnson struggles to fit comfortably in many of the exotic cars he admires. His Pagani Huayra, valued at approximately $2.55 million, represents this contradiction perfectly. Johnson's social media has documented his amusing struggles to enter and exit the vehicle, a modern Goliath attempting to squeeze into automotive jewelry. "I love my Pagani, but I practically need a shoehorn to get in it," Johnson joked. Sometimes the most beautiful things in life require a little extra effort. What makes Johnson's collection particularly interesting is the contrast between these exotic European hypercars and his more practical American vehicles. His Ford F-150 Hennessy Velociraptor, $150,000, has been custom-built and lifted to accommodate his frame while delivering 758 horsepower, creating a vehicle that actually fits his physical presence and public persona. This duality reveals the human side of celebrity car ownership. It's a reminder that even with unlimited resources, our physical realities sometimes conflict with our aspirations. The Weeknd's McLaren P1, a hybrid hypercar valued at over $1.5 million and limited to just 375 units worldwide, featured prominently in his breakthrough Starboy music video, where the destruction of his previous possessions and the emergence of the sleek hypercar symbolized his artistic transformation. The P1 represents McLaren's Formula One technology translated to the road, explained McLaren CEO Mike Flewitt. It's the perfect synthesis of racing heritage and forward-thinking innovation. What distinguishes the Weeknd's collection from many other celebrities is his preference for understated luxury with extreme performance. Rather than flashy modifications or attention-grabbing wraps, he maintains his vehicles in their purest forms, respecting the engineering integrity while enjoying their capabilities. Justin Bieber's Bugatti Veyron Grand Sport represents more than its $2.25 million value. It symbolizes his arrival as a global superstar. Received as a gift from rapper Birdman, this 1,001 horsepower hypercar became an instant identifier of Bieber's elevated status. But Bieber's automotive journey contains a cautionary tale about the unwritten rules of supercar ownership. After purchasing a Ferrari 458 Italia $230,000, the pop star committed several cardinal sins in the eyes of the Italian manufacturer. He changed its color to electric blue, modified its body kit, and once famously lost the car for 3 weeks after a night of partying in Beverly Hills. These actions violated Ferrari's strict ownership policies. The result? Bieber reportedly joined a small group of celebrities who have been banned from purchasing new Ferraris directly from the factory. Ferrari views their vehicles as rolling works of art, explained automotive journalist Rob Ferretti. When you purchase one, you're essentially becoming a custodian of their heritage. This Ferrari ban illustrates how even unlimited wealth sometimes encounters limits, especially when dealing with brands that prioritize heritage and exclusivity over pure profit. Kanye West's automotive choices have always reflected his artistic phases and personal transformations. His Mercedes-Benz SLR Sterling Moss, valued at over $3.5 million, represents one of his most exclusive acquisitions, one of only 75 units ever produced. The SLR Sterling Moss isn't meant for everyday driving, explained Mercedes-Benz chief designer Gordon Wagoner. It's an automotive statement, a piece of functional art that challenges conventional thinking about what a car can be. West's collection has evolved alongside his creative output. During his early career, he favored more conventional luxury. As his music pushed into more experimental territory, his automotive choices similarly expanded to include more conceptual and limited production vehicles. Most recently, West has embraced a monastic minimalism in both his music and his vehicles. His fleet of matte black Mercedes-Maybach SUVs, $200,000 each, presents an aesthetic of somber uniformity that parallels his creative journey into more stripped-down expression. This philosophical approach to automotive collecting, using vehicles as external manifestations of internal artistic evolution, distinguishes West's garage from purely status-oriented collections. LeBron James understands excellence across disciplines. His Porsche 918 Spyder with the exclusive Weissach package represents this perfectly, a $1.4+ million hypercar that was limited to just 918 units worldwide. This revolutionary vehicle combines a 4.6-liter V8 with electric motors to produce 887 horsepower, representing the perfect blend of performance and technological innovation. The Weissach package reduced weight by 90 pounds through carbon fiber components and magnesium wheels, creating the automotive equivalent of an elite athlete in peak condition. The 918 Spyder changed our understanding of what's possible with hybrid technology, explained Porsche CEO Oliver Blume. It wasn't just about reducing emissions, it was about using electrification to enhance performance in ways that weren't possible with traditional powertrains. James's appreciation for the 918's technical excellence parallels his own athletic approach, combining natural talent with technological advancement and disciplined optimization. Post Malone's automotive philosophy centers around a singular obsession, the color white. From his Bugatti Chiron to his Lamborghini Aventador SVJ, nearly every vehicle in his collection features pristine white paint, creating a visual signature that has become as recognizable as his facial tattoos and music. This color fixation took extraordinary form with his McLaren Senna XP, Master of Monaco, one of only 3 units ever produced worldwide, valued at over $1.5 million. This ultra-rare hypercar represented McLaren's tribute to Ayrton in Senna's 6 victories at the Monaco Grand Prix. Despite its racing heritage and historical significance, Post Malone sold it with just 146 miles on the odometer, demonstrating how some celebrities view hypercars as collectible art rather than driving machine. What makes Post Malone's collection particularly interesting is how his automotive aesthetic has influenced his broader brand identity. The pristine white vehicles complement his stage presence in music videos, creating a cohesive visual language across different aspects of his public persona. As we conclude our journey through the world's most extraordinary celebrity car collections, one truth becomes clear: these vehicles represent far more than metal, leather, and engineering. They are physical manifestations of dreams and personal identity, from Jay-Z and Beyoncé's 28-or Boat Tail to Lewis Hamilton's McLaren F1, each telling a story of ambition, heritage, and transformation. In an increasingly virtual world, these tangible machines connect their owners to reality through craftsmanship and emotion. They aren't just cars, they're symbols of individuality and success made real. As Ettore Bugatti said, "Nothing is too beautiful, nothing is too expensive."